sit down, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty for perjury?
Yes.
You can go ahead and sit down.
Hi, Amber.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to the jury. What is your full name?
Amber Million.
And how did you know Dee Warner?
It was my mom.
I'm going to ask you to speak up real loud.
She was my mom.
Okay. And do you have siblings?
Yes.
Who are they?
TJ Bach, Zach Bach, Raquel Bach, and Angelina Warner.
Okay. And your maiden name was Bach?
Yes.
Okay. And the the four Bachs, who is your dad?
Timothy Bach.
Okay. And so your mom and Tim were married?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you know Dale at that point in time when your mom and Tim were married?
Yes.
Okay. And at what point did your mom and Dale get into a relationship?
They worked together at, I can't remember the name of the company, but it was a chemical fertilizing company, I believe.
Okay. Did you do your very best to speak as loud as you
Sorry.
can? So you said they worked together.
Yes.
How old were you at that time?
Probably between 13 and 14.
Okay. And did it come a point when your mom and Tim got divorced?
Yes.
And that was about that same time, about when you were 13 and 14?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened with Dee and Dale? They got married, is that correct?
Years later.
Okay. And that's why I'm asking about how many years after the divorce?
I believe it was
It was like a year or two, 5 years?
no, like 5 to 6 years
Okay.
later.
Okay. And so how old were you then when Dee and Dale got married?
18.
Okay. And where were you living at that time?
With my dad.
And in relation to the Munger property, how close was your dad at that point in time?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay, so close.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to take you to Friday, April 23rd, 2021. Did you do something with Angelina that day?
Yes.
What was it?
We went and had lunch together. It was at her school. It was bring an important person to school day, I believe. And we went and had lunch, and then we picked up my son from school, and then we went back to my house.
Okay. And do you remember how old Angelina was at that time? Or what grade she would have been in?
Oh, maybe 9 or 10.
Okay. All right. And then that night, is Lena still with you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you spend the night?
Yes.
When was, after Friday night, when was the next time you saw your mom?
After Friday night?
Right.
Saturday morning.
And do you remember approximately what time?
It was in the morning, maybe between 9 and 10.
Okay. And do you know, where did you see her?
My house. She came to my house.
And do you know why?
To pick up my sister, Angelina, for a soccer game.
Okay. And again, do you have an approximate time when the soccer game was?
Around 10,
Okay.
10:30.
All right. And so do they go to the soccer game?
Yes.
All right. And what are you doing, just generally speaking, on that Saturday?
I'm working from home.
Okay. And what kind of work do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay. And you can do your work from home?
Yes. I speak to patients and help them troubleshoot issues from home.
Okay. People who've had surgery?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So do you see your mom again on Saturday?
Yes.
About how much later?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours later after the game,
Okay. And again, approximate time frame?
between 11 and 12.
Okay. And is there anything about when she came back that you remember?
She was hysterically crying when she came in to the house.
Okay. Where were you when she came in?
I was at my desk in my room.
Okay. And so she just, Dee just came in the house?
She came in the house and directly into my room.
Okay. And what happens when she gets in your room?
She sets her phone on my desk with a text message opened.
Okay. And if I showed you that text, would you remember it?
Yes.
All right. Showing the witness people's proposed 87.
Yeah.
That's the one she showed you?
Yes.
Did you read it at the time?
Yes.
What was the gist of the text?
Somebody was mad at her for getting in their business and
Okay. What was your mom's reaction to that text?
she went, after she set the phone on my desk, she went directly into my bathroom connected to my bedroom, and she threw up and was crying and just saying she was done.
And did you know what she meant by when she said she's done?
She said, "We're selling everything, I'm done."
This is 8033, future plan or intent. Go ahead. What was she saying about what she wanted to do?
She said, "We're selling everything, I'm done."
Okay. And what did you take that to mean?
She was done with her marriage.
Okay. Did the text that she showed you involve Dale?
Yes.
How did it involve Dale?
At the end of the text message, the person said, something along the lines of, even your husband says you're a mess and takes Xanax.
Okay. And would you say that your mom was a person that wouldn't care if that information was out in the public, or something else?
She would care.
Okay. And so, where are you when you're actually having this conversation? Is it in the bathroom, in the bedroom?
She was first in the bathroom kind of shouting out how she was done, and I was sitting at my desk at the time. And I did get up and go in there to comfort her
Okay. Had your mom talked about divorce before to you?
multiple times.
Okay. At this point, can you give us a sense of how long Dee and Dale had been married? Was it a year, 5 years, 10 years?
20?
Okay.
No, 15 to 15.
Okay. And were you able to observe them over that 15 years in their marriage?
Yes.
Okay. And would you consider it a good marriage?
No.
Okay. And can you give us a ballpark? How many times you think your mom had talked about divorce?
I couldn't even keep count on a regular.
Okay. So was this episode any different, or had you heard this all before?
It wasn't this bad.
Okay. You'd never seen her this bad?
Correct.
Okay. All right, what happens next?
I went into the bathroom to comfort her, and then I had to get back to work, and so she sat with me and kind of just tried to pull herself together. She sat in my room, and then she had an appointment to get her lashes done, so she was trying to pull herself together to do that.
Okay. And then at some point, does she leave for her appointment?
Yes.
And did you see her again after that?
Yes.
Okay. She comes back to your house?
Yes.
Okay. And where is Angelina during this time?
She's at my house playing with my son.
Okay. And approximately how long did your mom stay after she came back from the eyelash appointment?
A couple hours, I would say.
Okay. And what are you doing during that time?
I'm working,
Okay. And what is your mom doing?
kind of tending to the kids, and I think she might have made lunch.
Okay. And you're working in your bedroom?
Yes.
Where is she doing the laundry, folding clothes, and that kind of thing?
In the laundry room, and she was in the kitchen.
Okay. All right. And then at some point she leaves?
Yes.
And again, approximate ballpark time that she would have left?
Mid to late afternoon.
Okay. And did she take anybody with? No?
Actually, it was probably later than that.
Okay. Was it still light out, as far as you can
Yes.
remember? All right. And did she take anybody with her?
She took my sister,
Okay. Lena?
Angelina.
Did you do anything after she had left in relation to the earlier episode where she was so upset?
I called my sister Raquel.
Okay, and why did you call her?
I was worried about her.
About who?
My mom.
Okay. Was that a normal thing where you would call Raquel after a visit from your mom?
No.
Now, I want to ask about, was your mom, tell us a little bit about your mom in terms of, did she care about her appearance when she was out in public, that kind of thing?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
She never left the house without makeup and her hair done.
Okay.
And fully dressed nice.
Could you ever see her leaving the house in her pajamas?
Never.
Okay. Did you see your mom at all on that Sunday?
No.
Did you see her at all after she left your house on Saturday afternoon into Saturday night?
No.
Okay. Did you hear anything on Sunday morning regarding your mom?
Yes.
Okay. Was that one time or multiple times?
Multiple times.
Okay, and who was communicating with you?
My sister Raquel.
And this is during the day on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever see your mom again after she left your house?
No.
Thank you, nothing further.
Mr. Warner, you had testified that you were in high school when Mr. Warner and Miss Warner got together, is that correct?
Yes.
And you observed them fighting a lot throughout the time that they were together,
Yes.
but you never saw physical violence between Mr. Warner and Miss Warner.
No.
You never saw Mr. Warner on the verge of hitting Miss Warner during any of these arguments.
No.
You never saw him get close to her during these arguments.
No.
And I believe on direct you indicated that your mom brought up divorce many times. Is that accurate?
Yes.
It wasn't surprising to you when she would say things like this?
No.
According to you, I think you said she brought it up millions of times. Is that accurate?
I did not say millions.
Do you remember having an interview with the police in November of 2022?
Yes.
Do you remember saying that it was a million times according to you?
Possibly.
And she brought that up on April 24th, 2021.
Yes.
Mr. Warner's response to Miss Warner saying she wanted a divorce was, okay, whatever, Dee.
I don't remember.
Would looking at the police report help you refresh your recollection?
Sure.
Ms. Saylor, can you do GWR02, page 57? And just read that and let me know when you are done.
Okay.
Did that help refresh your recollection?
Yes.
That was Mr. Warner's response to, I want a divorce. Okay, whatever, Dee?
Yep, that's what I said.
Objection. Can we get some clarification on the time frame of when this, okay, whatever the response is?
You had a conversation with your mother about wanting a divorce. She wanted a divorce from Mr. Warner on April 24th, 2021. Is that correct?
Yes.
And she actually indicated that to Mr. Warner before she had come over to your house.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
I might have said it at the time. I can't remember specifically the conversation now.
Would looking at the police report again help? I just
It
want...
looks like I said that. Yes.
Okay, and based off that, on that same day, April 24th, 2021, Mr. Warner's response was, okay, whatever, Dee.
Yes.
She also, in the past, had threatened to be done with businesses and sell it all, correct?
I don't recall.
Would listening to your interview to the police help you refresh your recollection on that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be GBC 04. 4054. Okay. Did that help refresh your recollection?
Yes.
So your mother, Miss Warner, she'd threatened in the past to be done with all of the businesses and wanted to sell them all. Is that correct?
Yes.
And she'd said that many times before.
Yes.
You would describe your mom as dramatic.
I guess.
And it's not abnormal for her to argue.
No.
Going to April 23rd, 2021, you picked your sister up, Angelina, from school.
Yes.
And she spent the night at your house, which was actually something common for her to do. Is that right?
Yes.
Your mom came to drop off clothes for her on April 23rd.
Yes.
And at that point, you had spoke to your mom, had a conversation.
Yes.
And your mom didn't complain about anything unusual. It was all normal things she would discuss. Is that accurate?
She was complaining about business things, but I don't remember specifically.
Is that normally something that she would discuss with you and have complaints about?
Yes.
And you testified that the next day, April 24th, she picked up Angelina around 10 a.m. Is that accurate?
Around.
The day that she went to the soccer game, she was wearing leggings, black slip-on shoes, and a black zip-up.
That's what I remember.
You mentioned that she was upset about Mr. Warner mentioning her use of Xanax to other people.
Yes.
And just to be clear, your mom had also said negative things about Mr. Warner as well throughout the course of their relationship.
To me?
Yes.
Yes.
She referred to him as that asshole.
Yes.
And when your mom was at your house that Saturday, April 24th, she was starting to get a migraine.
I don't recall.
Would looking at the video or listening to the video of your interview with the police help refresh your recollection?
Possibly.
Thank you. It's going to be GW0D01 11015 to 11028.
Maybe I hear it. I can't. I still. Okay, that's what I can do. Okay.
Did that help refresh your recollection?
Yes.
She started getting a migraine that day on April 24th,
Yes.
and she took medicine for it.
That's what I said. Yes.
Just lastly, on April 25th, you were not alarmed at first when nobody could find your mom.
Not right away.
You thought she left because she was mad at Mr. Warner,
Correct.
and you were not worried because that's something she had done many times before.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
No regret. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down. All right, it is almost noon, so we will break for lunch at this point. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm about to read to you an instruction that you will likely get sick of hearing after a while, because I need to read it to you every time that you are dismissed and while we adjourn. So, and that is the publicity instruction that you've heard a couple times already. During the trial, do not read, listen to, or watch any news reports about this case. Under the law, the evidence that you consider to decide the case must meet certain standards. For example, witnesses must swear to tell the truth, and the lawyers must have the ability to cross-examine them. Because news reports do not have to meet these standards, they could give you incorrect or misleading information that might unfairly favor one side. So to be fair to both sides, you must follow this instruction. So we will break at this point and resume at 1:30 p.m. So please try to be here shortly before 1:30 a.m. We'll do our best to get started right at 1:30. They can choose them. That's fine.
May we approach for a minute?
Sure, yeah. Okay, so just for the people still in the courtroom, we are still on the record, so I need you to remain silent and not have conversations. We are still on the record, although I have dismissed the jury, so please remain quiet. First, we did not address the issue, but at this point, is Ms. Millian released from her subpoena? And I ask if she's still in the courtroom, and we need to know that to determine whether she can remain.
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection, yes.
Okay. All right, so Ms. Millian, you are welcome to stay in the courtroom for the remainder of the trial. The other issue is, I don't know if it would be helpful, but the court does have a set of over-the-ear earphones to assist with playing audio back to the witness. We can get you that if you want it.
Ms. Saylor seems very happy, so I think the answer to that would be yes.
And the last thing is that I would just remind people about the sequestration order and maybe ask the attorneys to scan the gallery on occasion. Obviously, the officers out front are doing their best to make sure that no one who is a witness comes into the courtroom, but your assistance in that regard would be helpful also.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else we need to address on the record before we break?
We want to talk about exhibits. That's
Your Honor, I believe we would stipulate to admissibility of certain exhibits if the court wants to do that right now.
That would be fine.
Okay. Exhibits.
fine. 22, I believe, and
Yes, 1 through 22 and
87, subject to our objection, the court overruled that.
correct. And then here we are. Exhibits 204. Exhibit 204 for right now, Your Honor.
Okay. So 1 through 22, 87, subject to the defense objection that I've already overruled, and 204, you have a stipulation to admit those.
Correct, and defense's Exhibit A, which is just another aerial view of the property.
That's correct. And Exhibit 204, we made 16 copies of those for each juror, and I believe we stipulated that they could have those as a reference point for testimony during trial.
And it's the same with Exhibit A for us. So obviously whoever the court wants to do it, but one thing that we could do is just have them on their seats when they come back, so for the jurors, so that they could just have those moving forward.
Any issue with that, Ms. Weiss?
I have no issue.
Seems like a reasonable way to do it.
So before we start again, we'll make sure they're on the seats. Thank you.
All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, one last thing. I'm sorry, Ms. Sherry.
Oh, no, we will have other stipulations on exhibits, but I think that takes us through the bulk of this week.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we will break at this point. One last thing, just for members of the gallery, please be cognizant of your electronic devices when you come in and make sure they're on silent or vibrate. I understand it's a society we live in, and it's probably not going to be perfect, but I did hear a couple of dings or something go off. So please, on your way into the courtroom, just check that and do the best you can to make sure that we have those on silent. All right, so we will break now. We'll resume at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.